طيب, check your answers with me about the previous homework. It's not in your book. I wrote it from my mind, right? So question 1 was x power 2 plus 19x plus 60. This form, focus now. Now you will have forms for the equation. From the form, you will know the way that you will follow to solve, right? This form, x power 2, and beside it, one number by x, number. Triple, يعني 3 terms. The first term, x power 2. Second term, number by x. The third term, number. This form, you need to find two parentheses, and you will find two numbers. If you multiply them, 60. If you add them, 90, which are, yeah, x, 15, and 4. And we said here that this form, if you have plus to plus, then both of them are, after you find them, you use zero property, you call it. If you have two terms, this is multiply between them, right? This multiply this equals 0, then the first parenthesis can be equal to 0. Or x plus 4 equal what? 0. Here switch, shift, x equal negative 15 and x equal negative 4. Done? Yes. 10 and 6, if you add them, you won't get 19. 10 by 6, 60. 20 by 3, 60. 30 by 2, 60. But I want the two numbers, the addition of them is what? 19. Okay? Right. Question 2. Check your answers, please. Question 2, 8x power 2 plus 26x equal what? 0. Now this form, different from this form. What? Check your answers, right? Yeah. Now this form in equation 2, different from equation 1. In equation 1, x power 2, number by x, number. 2 parentheses, 2 numbers. Hello? This form, you have x power 2 and x. Two terms, both of them have the variable, which is x, right? This form, you use what? Common factor. First step, you need to find the common factor. Not any common factor, the greatest common factor. Okay? How we find it? Take the 8x power 2 by side. Factorize it. 8, 2 by 2 by 2 by x, right? 8, 4 by 2, and the 4 is 2 by 2. 26x, 2 by 13 by x. You have the 2's here and the x's here. Okay? The x is here. So the GCF, from each common group, you take one factor, 2x. So that the GCF is what? 2x. From all of this step, I want mean بس باخدها وباجي على equation. Put 2x, open parentheses, and don't forget equal to 0. Now you divide each term on the GCF. Divide. عادي حطهم فوق بعض واعمل divide. 8x power 2 divided by 2x. 8 divided by 2, 4. X power 2 divided by x, x. So for 8x power 2 divided by 2x, how much? Plus 26x divided by 2x, 13. وهذول بروح 1. صح? So here 13. Now after you prepare this, you don't need it. هذا ما بيلزمك. خلاص. يعني in the exam, I don't want these steps. I want this. Okay? Now, 2x. Yes, salam. 2x multiply the parentheses equal what? Use zero property. If you have two products of 0, Each one of them should be, not each, at least one of them should be what? It can be the first, it can be the second. Now 2x equals 0. Sorry. 2x equals 0 and 4x plus 13 equals 0. Here, how you find x? Divide by 2, right? And here, shift for x equal negative 13, x equal negative 13 over 4. Tamam? Am I recording? Right. What? Yeah, negative 3 point something. 3.25, yeah. Negative 3.25. This is question 2. Question 3, we have x power 2 minus 6x, sorry, minus 16 equal what? I will go back. X power 2, number by x, number equal what? 0. Two parentheses. If the two signs are plus, then the two signs what? Plus. Here. If this might, sorry, I'm so sorry. If this my parenthesis, sorry, if this sign here, this one is important, okay? If this sign here is minus, then the two signs down should be different. واحدة plus, واحدة minus, okay? So here, I will open two parentheses, equal 0, x, and give me two numbers. Look how I will ask the question. Give me two numbers. If you multiply them 16, if you add or subtract 2, sorry, negative 6. 2 will 8. هلا 16 multiply 1, 16. 4 multiply 4, 16. 8 multiply 2. هلا we have three choices of pairs of numbers to get 16, right? But which of them, if you add or subtract, you get 6 or negative 6? 2 and 8. So you can get the numbers by a little bit thinking, okay? So here, 8 and what? 2. If this negative, then these two numbers should be different in signs. طب هذا ياخذ الكبير دايما. هذا عكسه. Now check after you put the numbers, you prepare them. Just check. Negative 8 times 2, negative 16. Negative 8 plus 2, negative 6. Now it's ready. X will be 8 and x will be negative 2 after you switch them on. This is question 3. Question 4. X power 2 minus 12x plus 20. Wait. Here, now اطلع على 3 cases اللي عندك. اطلع question 1. هذه ايش؟ وهذه التنتين بلس. خلاص؟ If this negative, then one positive and one what? Negative. If the first negative and the second positive, both should be negative. If the first negative and the second positive, هاي الأولى عندنا إيش هنا؟ والثانية, then both should be negative. Got it? Yeah. 20, 5 by 4, صح؟ 20 by 1, 10 by 2, but مين بيعطيني 12؟ هاي x 10 2 both negative. لا هون الأكبر وما أكبر. هنا بوزيتيف بوزيتيف تنتين بوزيتيف، نيجاتيف بوزيتيف تنتين نيجاتيف. خلاص؟ Find them. X equal 10 and x equal what? 2. Done. Now, by solving these questions and the previous examples, we are done with two ideas, parentheses and the GCF. خلاص? Yesterday, at the end, we took one example about if the number here beside x power 2 is not 1. Let's do more about it because it's important. After we are done with that one, I think we are ready, okay? So I will take example. We did example Which example we did? We did 4, right? Right. And the check, we did it. Example 5. Yeah. Before example 5, I will do more about the last idea we did. Example. Solve by factoring 2x power 2 minus 11x minus 40 all equal 0. Yeah, we are in the same lesson. Okay. Yeah. Now I will back, but here x power 2 decided what? 1. We know this formula, okay? ماله example 2 ايش ماله؟ لا هذا 2 terms هذا with x وشد هذا جي سي اف خلاص. I'm talking about if you have 3 terms but here is not 1. You have number. First step, can you get rid of this number or no? For example, look here. If you have 2x power 2 plus 10x plus مثلا 20, you can get rid of 2. How? Divide by 2 all the equation, right? All of them can be divisible by 2. So this will be x power 2, this will be 5x, and this will be 10 equals 0. It turns to our form, right? But if you cannot, now this 11 here cannot divide by 2, right? So you cannot get rid of the 2 at the beginning. In this case, what you will do, you will take the 2, and you will take the 40, not the negative, take it positive normally. And try to find the numbers that if you multiply them, you get 2. في غيرهم؟ خلي تعال هون. ال 40 has a lot. مثلا 8 by 5, 5 by 8. Here, no need to switch. Here, switch. Because here, they are stable. 2x and 1x. ثابتين ما بيتغير. Okay? Here, switch. 10, 4, 4, 10, 20, 2, 2, 20. A lot of choices, right? Right. What you will do, you will open 2 parentheses. لا. You will search about. Yeah. Now, this 2. Yes. لا يا ابني ايش infinity؟ I don't understand your question. خليني بالله هو. ال 40, what are the numbers that if you multiply them you get 40? Infinity? كيف infinity? Is there a number if you multiply it by 3 you get 40? 3 by 1. 1 by 3 يمديك ايش حطها 1 by 4 ولا تزعل الشهر عادي ما في مشكله تمام. طيب ال2 هي 2 by what؟ تمسك 2 هنا وال1 هنا x x خلاص؟ يس. هلا we will search about the 2 parentheses. If you wait you will see what we will do now. Yeah. 2 1 وزعناهم x x, right? Now I will choose the first one, which is what? 8 or 5. Now come here. Positive multiply negative, negative. Negative multiply negative, positive. خلاص? These two signs, not always like this. You can switch between them depending on the situation. Okay? Now, how we will know if this choice correct or not correct? You will take the farthest terms together and the nearest terms together and multiply. 2x multiply 5. Here, you need to respect the signs. Negative 8 multiply 1, negative 8x, right? Do them. 10x minus 8x, 2x. Do I get 11x? No. So this choice is wrong. Erase it. I don't need it. Okay? Now I will use 5 or 8. High 5 and 8. 2x multiply 8, 16x minus 5 times 1x equal? No. It is negative. You have the same term but different signs. At this case, here 16x minus 5x, how much? 11x. I want negative 11x. At this case, switch the signs. Yani if you have the same term but different signs, don't go there. Don't go to 10 and 4. خلاص. Switch the signs. يعني خلي هذه negative. اوكي. خلي هذه النيجاتيف تصير بوزيتيف وهذه شو تصير؟ واعمل نفس التست. اعمل التست. يلا. 2x multiply negative 8, negative 16x plus 5 multiply 1x. Now negative 16 plus 5, negative 11x, which is my middle term. If you get your middle term, then the two parentheses are correct. After you finish, you erase this, you erase this. You don't need anything. You need only the two what? The two parentheses, okay? So here, I don't need all of these, right? هذا ما بهم. The two parentheses 2x plus 5 and x minus 8, right? احفظوهم. 2x plus 5, 2x plus 5 and x minus 8 equal. Now after you find your parentheses, do the same steps. Both parentheses equal 0 and find your answers. 2x plus 8, 5 equals 0. 2x equal negative 5. X will be negative 5 over 2. Or x minus 8 equals 0. X equal 8. Any questions? Huh? You need to use the choices. مش حطينا numbers هنا صح؟ 5 و 8 8 و 5. ال 5 وال 8 ما ظبطت. شو بناخذ؟ 8 وال 5. هاي عكست ال 8 وال 5. اوكي. لا. This is not one. This not one. This not one. You cannot get rid of it this way. Else. You won't change. لا, this only. You want, no, no. It has no other numbers. Only this pair. Plus 5 و minus 8. مش هتلاقي غيرهم. ما بنعمل بال2 لأن ال 2x وال 1x ثابتين. By multiplying the farthest and the nearest, then add them to get the middle number. If you get the middle, then this is the correct. If you didn't, then not. When it divides? لا. This term, no divide. GCF مالها هذيك؟ ما لها دخل بهذه، هذاك شيء وهذه شيء. هذيك فورم وهذه فورم. يبني it will be so difficult on you يعني give me two numbers, if you multiply then you get 3.79. You won't. لا, I want this. What I erase are the steps for you. Do it by extra paper on the back of the paper. ها؟ على الورق من ورا ما في مشكلة. مش هخلي لك يعني بدون سبيس، ما تخاف. else thank you. طيب, let's take another example about this formula, this idea. Let's take another example. Example, solve. اهدى يا ابني اهدى. 3x power 2 plus 2x equal 21. Now here we said one of the sides should be 0, right? So this is 21, shift it here. It will be 3x power 2 plus 2x minus 21 equal what? 0. Can you get rid of this 3? Can you divide on 3 all the terms of the equation? No. The 2 cannot divide on 3. And if you divide 2 by 3, it will be 0.666 repeated. So it won't be valid. Okay? So here I need to use our way. Our way. Okay? Now I will take the 3 and I will take 21. 3 by 1, right? 21, 73, 37, 21, 1, 1, 21. في غيرهم؟ لا. 21. Multiplication table, right? طيب. Let's find the choices. 3, 1 and 7 with a 3, right? Yeah. 3x, 1x, 7 with 3. Now the signs. Focus with the signs. Plus, multiply, plus, plus. Plus, multiply, minus, minus. Or use our previous idea. Remember when I said if this minus, then you have different signs? Same. Now I will check the farthest together, minus or plus multiplication of the nearest together. Start. Now multiply normally. 3x multiply what? negative 3. 3x multiply negative 3, negative 9x. 7 multiply 1x plus 7x. Negative 9x plus 7x, negative 2. هي plus طلعت معي ايش؟ negative. Don't change the number. Change what? The sign. طب لو ما طلعت 2x بروح باخذ ال 3 و 7. ما طلعت باخذ 21 و 1 and go on. Okay? طيب I will switch the sign. So this plus will be minus and this minus will be plus. Now check. Yeah, 3x multiply 3, 9x minus 7 multiply 1 minus 7x equal 2x positive, which is my middle term, right? Now خلاص مجرد you find it, you are done. What you will do now? Find the answers. I will leave this just to keep it in your mind. I will do it here. 3x minus 7 equals 0. 3x equals 7. So x will be 7 over 3, or x plus 3 equals 0 means x equal negative 3. Okay? Any questions? ماشي. Okay, do what you want but get me the middle term. بدون الميدل term will be wrong. Else, Riyad, any questions? Kabi? Kabi, يلا. Solve 3x power 2 minus 75 equals 0. Here we have x power 2 only, right? No term with x, right? At this case, you shift and divide and find the value of power 2. Okay? عادي. Shift, divide, do the steps normally. No parentheses here, okay? يلا. 3x power 2 equal what? Divide by 3, divide by 3. X power 2 equal 25, right? Now, if you remember in the complex, we took formula. Remember? If x power 2 equal a, then x equal plus minus square root of a. Remember? Use it. X power 2 equal a number, then x equal plus minus square root of that number. X equal plus or minus what? 5. So here you have two solutions, 5 and minus 5. Done? طيب. Shift or divide. X power 2 equal what? If x power 2 equal a number, then x equal plus minus square root of that number. Yes. Done? طب another example. Example, solve the following equation. Two x power 2 plus 72, sorry, minus 72 equals 0. Plus. Okay? Do the steps. We have x power 2 only, right? In this case, you find the value of x power 2. Shift and divide. 2x power 2 equal negative. Divide by 2. Divide by 2. X equal power 2 equal negative 36, right? Negative divided by positive, right? So x equal plus minus square root of negative equal what? Plus or minus 6 I. أخذنا الآي صح؟ أخذنا الآي مظبوط؟ Because the 25 positive. Negative I. ما احنا متفقين أهم. لو ما في negative square root of 36 how much? 6 plus minus 6. طيب if you want the solutions focus. If you want the solutions on the real numbers يعني if the question said ركز if the question said solve to find the solutions in real numbers. When you get here, you will say no solutions, no real solutions. But here I said solve. Real, مش real, complex, طلع لي solve. Got it? Again, if the question said solve the following equation in real numbers, x power 2 can be negative. No. Power 2 cannot be negative. So at this case here, we say no real solutions. No what? Real solutions. Because these solutions are what? Imaginary solutions. They are not real. Yes. عادي plus minus I square root of 12. 12 4. I 4. Square root of 12. 16 equal what? Simplify ايش يعني؟ equal 4 ايش يعني ايش بدك احسن من هيك؟ simplify ايش؟ yes else. طيب اطلع على example 5 هيك بعينك. See example 5. Example 5. طلع example 5. Solve 81 equal x power 2. X power 2 equal 81 right? X power 2 equal يعني ما جاهزة. So x will be what? Plus minus square root of 81 which is so plus minus 9. في مشكلة؟ عادي. عادي. مش بدك plus minus 9. done. انزل على example 7. ركز في example 7. x power 2 equal negative 100. طب x will be plus minus square root of negative 144 which is a plus minus what? 12i. طلع تحت x equal negative 12i